Good morning, Honors 10 English. It is November 11th. If you could breed two animals together and defy the rules of nature, what new animal would you create and why? All right, your agenda for the day. We do have a vocabulary quiz. Go ahead and study for a little bit before you take that. It is timed at 7 minutes. It's only a matching quiz. It's worth 30 points, formative. So again, it's timed at 7 minutes. Make your most of it. You will have a new vocabulary word today. So you're going to get a vocab quiz the last day of the trimester. Let me check. Yep, I believe that's November 24th, the week of Thanksgiving. As a reminder, don't forget to watch yesterday's Crash Course Media Literacy number 8. I know my students in person never saw that, so this is in particular for you because we had our discussion yesterday. So this is the final Crash Course Media Literacy video and study guide you'll be using to prepare for Monday's Summative Media Literacy quiz. That's a short answer, a short response quiz. So you want to make sure you're studying up and well versed with those terms. For writing feedback, I've been working with individuals in person the past 2 days. I've been looking in particular about thematic statements and the in-text citations you've been using to point and prove your thematic statements are accurate and sustainable, are valid. So I'm giving some writing feedback to my virtual students on those planning documents you submitted in Monday's folder. If you want, also, this is for especially virtual students. If you want me to explain and support and help you walk you through how to make and strengthen your thematic statements, or explaining why your in-text citations aren't suited for the themes you're proving, I can do a virtual meeting today after school. Message me in Schoology. Other than that, it is work time. You have an essay due tomorrow, and tomorrow you also have a makeup discussion for the only other option. So if there are no other options beyond this makeup discussion for Thursday at 2 p.m., the summative discussion. I don't want to hear anything about it. Here it is in the video. If I hear a message about it, I'm going to ignore it. So don't send that message to me in Schoology. Summative Media Literacy quiz on Monday. All right, your new vocab word. This will be on a different quiz on November 24th. Debacle. It's an idea. It's a thing. It's a complete failure. It's a total collapse. So 2020 is a debacle. It's just completely messed up, and no one's happy about it. I went through this yesterday, but I just want to point out again, the title of Fahrenheit 451 should be italicized. That's where it's slanting to the right. No longer use personal pronouns, at least not in this style of essay. It's a persuasive writing essay. It's a professional essay. I explained to my in-person students that when you use personal pronouns and say things like, I think, I believe, well, we really don't care what you believe. I want to know what's fact. So by making statements of fact and by avoiding using personal pronouns, you strengthen your argument because it's something you're trying to persuade your readers of. So avoid saying weak statements like, I think, I believe, this could be, I think I could be right, and just make and rearrange your words so it's a statement of fact. If you're having trouble with that, let me know. I can help you out with that. Be specific with your thematic statement. Something I've been using to help students understand what that means is make like if-then statements. So if this happens to our society, then this will be our consequence. That's something that students seem to be understanding. A lot of students are making the if and pointing to what's happening in the Fahrenheit 451, but you remember you need to extract it from Fahrenheit 451 and make it general and applicable to all societies in our world. So if this happens to our societies out in the world, while avoiding personal pronouns, then this is what could happen to humanity. So think about if-then statements, which will help you make more specific thematic statements. And you have to use evidence that is related to your theme statement. I have caught a few students just finding and using text evidence that doesn't really relate to your point that you're proving. So be careful, and then watch your punctuation. If there's a period at the end of the sentence, within the book and the sentence of the in-text citation in the book. That still goes out here. I do not want to see double periods. It only goes outside. Question, student question, what about question marks and exclamation marks? Those do go here, as you can see in the student example. There's a question mark here that is accurate. So again, take a moment, pause this video if you want to review. I went over this yesterday in Tuesday's video. If you want to hear me explain and break down how this paragraph and this paragraph have all of the components which the rubric is looking for. So these are good examples of having theme statements, transition statements, introductions to citations, accurate citations, explanations and analysis, and then a concluding statement. All right, everybody, be well, and I will see you soon. Oh, also, there's a link in Schoology. Please watch that. It is from the administration. It is explaining what to expect for distance learning. All right, see you later.